Welcome to the SSL Supporter Shield. This is the prequel to Season 5 and as well a conclusion to a very exciting Season 4. The offseason saw us split into first and second divisions, and this is the first time we'll be having any sort of commentary coverage this season. So I'm happy to bring you action from Tokyo, it looks like, in the Founders Shield. It is going to be Catalunya, CF Catalunya, apologies, who were Cup winners in Season 4, came very close to winning the league title and kind of fell away in the later part of the season. They'll be looking for redemption against the league champions Tokyo SC. Tokyo with a massive last day win, taking the title over Sydney. Of course, Sydney not getting what they need to do done that day anyways, but Tokyo really putting the flourish on with a big win, I believe, on the final day. We're going to see both these teams coming out in some familiar formations, I believe, for both sides. We see CF Catalunya coming out in the 4-3-3, and we'll be having Tokyo come out in I believe it is a 3-4-3. So ball to CF Catalunya here, who start the game. We do have a very familiar lineup from CF Catalunya. They are lined up with Gunnarsson up in the back or out in the backfield there. Vins on that right hand side, Julianson in the center left, Fist on the center right, and Järvinen on the right hand side there. That's defense for CF Catalunya. Sagi on the corner here, and that is one man who's very, very familiar with those set pieces. The ball finds the head of Skyrise off a bounce of the rookie Kaido there. And Tokyo SC up to a very, very early lead here. Yes, that's S Fresh 3, the midfielder, Shinji Kaido. I believe Japanese midfielder as well. Yes. So congratulations to them. I believe that is their first assist of the season and first assist of their career, preseason or not. Skyrise with a goal to add to his many so far. I have a feeling he's somewhere in the top 3, top 4 goal scorers in the league right now. In terms of league history, I'm not quite sure the exact number, but the man has been known to find a couple of goals or two with his head. Rupp with a big tackle, and McPossum, also a man known to find a couple of goals or two, very nearly scores a beautiful curler, though Gunnarsson will watch that fly just narrowly wide. Tokyo SC up to an early lead here, and now looking to kind of sit back and likely try to defend. CF Catalunya known to be able to hold on to that ball and command play, so likely going to see a little more counter-attacking from Tokyo SC. Rupp with a tackle here, and Okamoto buries the mistake. Okamoto pounces on that ball. You might have wanted to see a clearance from Rupp there for Tokyo, but unfortunately, choosing to go for the tackle, and Okamoto all too happy to pick up the ball and just drill that into the bottom left-hand side. Cody Hill had no chance there. And that is a beautiful goal to start the season for Shion Okamoto. First of the season for CF Catalunya too, and first, each goal being the first of the season for either team. I believe they both went scoreless in the first preseason game. They have a chance to rectify that here. Now ball back to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson will likely look to play it out or short, and then we do see it short to Julianson, but Rise on that high press there. Interesting to see, we do not see, I believe it's Jean Morelli. Jean Morelli, the second goal scorer of the duo that was so deadly for Tokyo SC last season. A big part of their their title-winning challenge, or title-winning season, I suppose. Okamoto now with a chance again, and just dribbles around Gary Hogg. We've seen Gary Hogg be very, very good in the midfield, but we see him in the left back role today, left wing back role. Apologies. And here he is taking a throw in. Perhaps a ploy to try to get Hogg some more minutes, or maybe he is comfortable on that left hand side. Well, we will see. Rossetti with the ball now, and Tokyo just eager to hold just a little bit further back. You can definitely see that press from Catalunya slowly creeping into the Tokyo outfield. And Hogg potentially finding a way through. Like I said, that old midfielder mentality very nearly paying off. And Vince collects and clears that ball. Now, perhaps a chance down the other side here for CF Catalunya, down the right-hand side here for Okamoto now. And ball will find itself back to Okamoto, very nearly picked off, played into Järvinen now. Järvinen again now, perhaps with a shot, and Järvinen with a shot, but Hill with a big save. Cody Hill coming up massive, the American goalkeeper, very, I believe, either close or has to have won goalkeeper of the year. I don't think we know quite yet for the awards last year, but Okamoto with perhaps one or last chance in the half here for CF Catalunya. But the ball is cleared now. 1 minute of injury time to play now, and Vince down the left-hand side. Sinclair and Busquets now. Järvinen with a better look and finds Vince crashing in, and Vince, that's an unlucky bounce off somebody's foot, and that's the back of the net. We'll need to have a better look at that. That may have been clean, and if that was clean, what a goal! Järvinen with the beautiful pass here, and yeah, that looks like it just went off Rossetti's foot. That was probably an own goal to Rossetti, but Vince will take that every day of the week. And you know what? So will CF Catalunya. Big goal to end the half for them. I don't feel like Tokyo quite deserved that one. Definitely feels like a very even game here. Good chances for both teams. Equal possession, as it would seem that it is a very, very close game. We'll see if Tokyo can get one back, and we'll see if João Morelli comes out here for Tokyo SC. I do think there are a couple of changes coming in for CF Catalunya. I'm not quite sure. We will see. Alright, so we do see a couple of changes coming in for CF Catalunya for sure. We see Mojo Rising coming in. I believe that was for, let me see, Tim Sinclair, I think? No, Sinclair was in the midfield and is still in the midfield. He's right there. And it was McFlopface coming in for somebody else. It could have been McPossum. Järvinen now with the ball, and Okamoto with another chance here. Cody Hill there to make the save, but that was still outside of the goalpost. Unfortunate for CF Catalunya, unfortunate for Okamoto, and Tokyo SC will take that. Hill with a chance to restart play here, and Maple on that press. CF Catalunya loving to deny that short passing game, though Sky Rise loving to jump on any long ball, and finds himself on the receiving end of an unfortunate bounce for CF Catalunya. Does not make the most of that chance, though, unfortunately. Isagi now, though, with a chance on the corner here, and we'll see if Tokyo can make it work again. They cannot. It looks like Rube might retain possession, though. Pressure still on now. Up down that left-hand side, and ball all the way over to Visser. Isagi now, and drills that off of the feet of Mojo Rising. Isagi on the corner here on the right hand side, ball curling outward, and Rube again to let that roll out this time. Tokyo are applying good amounts of pressure off these set pieces. The CF Catalunya seem to just be able to withstand. Catalunya now with a chance to counter, but it is intercepted by Isagi. Playing very well this game so far, having that assist on the set piece, and then Vin's all the way back on the long ball there. Sorry, having the assist on that set piece, and just overall playing a very, very good defensive game. The CF Catalunya happy to just retain possession here and wait for the chances. That is perhaps one of the Mojo Rising on the crash, and Rossetti is able to keep up, and that is a good block by Tokyo. Biscuits with the ball here, and Järvinen playing a little bit of a 1-2, looking for that gap again. Tokyo very nearly had the interception there. A good tackle, though. Here they come on the counter, and we are going timeout. So it does look like Catalunya did force the ball back down the field and were able to recover. On the throw in here is Järvinen now. Sinclair with a clear chance, and that just goes way over. Unfortunate for Sinclair, though fortunate for Cody Hill. I'm not quite sure if the 5'2" American goalkeeper could have gotten to that. Rossetti now and Alban Touchette. Alban Touchette playing in a center back role, the center of the center back. I believe he's playing on some sort of odd and rise with a chance on that cross there. But for City, I'm not quite sure what role he's on, but he does come up the field very often. McFlop base on the long ball here and plays it back to Okamoto. Järvinen with a brilliant chance, and Hill able to make that save. Perhaps could have done better with that chance, Järvinen. And CF Catalunya is still pressing on the counter here to get that third goal. Though I will say Tokyo have looked better on the possession. CF Catalunya have had the better of chances. Okamoto now, and that is a big fingertip save by Cody Hill on a opportunistic chance by Okamoto. Then spins to take now the Vietnamese left back, putting a corner onto the head of Mojo Rising that will fly over the bar. 67 minutes past now, and Tokyo down 1-2 against CF Catalunya. Soderberg with the ball now, and Visser crashing in on that right-hand side, in with an opportunity, and Gunnarsson able to make that save. An unexpected chance coming here for Tokyo, a rare breakaway for, against CF Catalunya. Gunnarsson able to get to that, and the corner will go over the net as well. CF Catalunya, though, holding 53% possession of the ball. It's looking like they are going to be able to squeeze the result of this game. However, Tokyo FC looking dangerous on the counter. Mike Rupp now on the left-hand side. I think it is. Yep, it is Mike. And then Kaido on the right-hand side now, playing the ball over to Visser, and Visser with a cross and a great block by Järvinen and Isagi, and unable to put the ball past these diving Järvinen. And play is restarted here. Turnover to Yarvinen, who's able to recover on that long ball. Okamoto dodges one tackle and plays in McFlopface, who plays the 1-2 to Okamoto. Still on that right hand side now, looking for an opportunity to bring that ball in. And Maple now holding it up. Yarvinen with a chance. And Hill with a big save. Ball does drift out and corner to CF Catalunya. Now 80 minutes have passed, and you gotta think CF Catalunya are gonna be a little bit happier to sit on this ball on these set pieces. So Tokyo have to mosey here. Soderberg with a pass to Sagi Visser now, and Sky Raj finding that second gear and elevating himself to the ball and putting it past Gunnarsson. I don't even think Gunnarsson knew where that was going. I'm not quite sure if this was a mistake by Okamoto. That is a tough man to mark in the air. Sky Raj towering over most. 6'11". The Canadian striker able to get his head on that ball again and put it to the back of the net. Second of the game for him and second of the preseason for him. Yarvinen now with the ball. McFlopface driving, and CF Catalunya will be looking to recover their lead. Maple does it immediately. There is no need to wait. An immediate response for CF Catalunya on that drive from midfield. How in the world did this happen? McFlopface driving down that mid right hand side, Maple holding the ball a little bit deeper, and Yarvinen, the man who's pulled all the strings today. Maple just on the one timer tucks it into the corner, and you hate to see it. Wow. I'm not gonna blame this entirely on height, but I would say I will say maybe a taller goalkeeper would have tried to jump for that. But Hill unable to do anything but watch in horror as that flew into the top corner of the net. Beautiful shot by Maple there. First of the season for Dogwood Maple. The American? Yes, the American forward. 5'7" standing. Kaido driving down the right hand side here for Tokyo. They will need a goal to recover. Rube able to get onto that, but Gunnarsson able to make that save. I believe it'd be extra time and then penalties, but I'm not quite sure if CF Catalunya is going to let that happen. This with the ball now, just seconds to go, and a thankful clearance on Ari for CF Catalunya. Unfortunately, the refs are not merciful today. No last chance for Tokyo SC, and the whistle goes. And the winners of the SSL Supporter Shield is CF Catalunya for season 4 or 5. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure we'll get that finalized somewhere. Congratulations to CF Catalunya, a strong start to their season, which they will be looking to challenge for that title and potentially win. Until then, I have been your host, TVC. Thank you so much for joining us, and good night.